VC did drop. Why the fuck did you send him to lounge?
Yeah, bro, I didn't know.
Okay, drop them to
Bro,
VC debating.
I'm gonna kill this guy. Not you,
You
I'm
just
fucking it.
drop them.
Bro, I
What's good,
didn't know
Mr.
what
Hand?
PC was. Yeah, look, actually, you're retarded.
Yeah, what's good, Mr. Hand? I'm just saying, what's
Wait,
good, Mr. Hand? That's it.
I don't think you're
You
Mr.
got
you better
Mr.
stop
Mr. Mr. Kuro
Yo,
Hand, bro.
yo,
Mr.
actually,
Kuro
Yo,
Hand. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying,
Yo,
what's up, bro?
yo,
That's
drop
it.
Monarch, bro. Drop the guy that you want to debate.
yeah,
Also,
bro,
actually,
you
Yeah,
better.
I'm
debate
waiting.
right
Yeah,
after.
tell him to
yo,
join.
Bro,
Tell him to
Infinity,
join. Tell him.
Infinity,
yo,
let me ask you
Axiom, bro.
something.
I thought we were friends, bro.
He doesn't
Tell him
like
to
you,
join,
King.
bro.
That nigga don't know you.
All right, where do I
Why
place it?
did you move
Where do
to
I
the
place it?
second one?
Right here.
What's your question, bro?
All right, so it's starting in here.
Okay.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right, come on.
So,
Yeah, wait, hold on. Infinity, I have a question. Come on, welcome. Let's go back.
Yo,
Infinity.
Niggas
Yeah, okay,
outside,
so
bro.
look,
Yo, go get a
do you
Oh
job.
think
shit.
you? Okay, do you think this is absurd? Given the essence is what makes you you, given your hand is a part of your essence, you're identical to your hand. Do you think that's
What?
mistaken?
What? What?
Is this nigga
Yes.
fucking
That's
retarded, bro?
He like,
I'll
that's a
just explain to this
neurological
dumbass
relation, not a
nigga.
symmetrical relation. You fucking
Like he
Yo,
retard.
is so
shut
fucking
Also,
up!
stupid,
the
bro.
hand is a
Kuro, Kuro,
neurological
Kuro,
part, not a
Kuro,
oh
not a
my
Kuro.
god,
predicate.
bro.
yo,
Yeah, look,
Yo,
I'm
by the
we're
way,
gonna
saying,
we're gonna
Kuro.
Phoenix,
see.
Yo, Kuro. Wait, who muted Scene? Why you muting Scene? Why you perm
Yeah,
abusing, nigga?
one
why
Just
is
because you
there
got
three
perms, bro.
people?
You're not allowed to perm abuse. Yo,
dude.
Jake,
Yeah, look,
unmute
Why
Scene
is
dude.
right
there
Let
now.
me yo
Shut
shut
up.
up.
Unmute Scene, bro. Yeah,
Yo,
because you're
yo,
fucking
yo, bro,
retarded. So let
bro,
me
yo,
just give out the
everybody,
argument as to
whoa,
why
whoa,
you're stupid, right? All right,
yo,
so
Hey, yo, dude,
Shut
can
the
you
fuck
control your
up.
people?
there's
Yeah,
three
everyone,
people
calm,
talking, bro?
everyone, slow the fuck down.
Why is
Everyone,
there
slow the
three
fuck down.
people talking, bro? Shut up.
Everyone,
yeah.
slow the fuck down. Uh, okay, so hold up. Let me do
Yeah,
something
bro,
real
what?
quick.
Anyways,
Anyways, to
yeah.
answer
So,
your question real quick, since I was the person that you asked and not these other people who started interrupting for some reason, look, it just depends on your view. I don't think it's an absurd claim. There's multiple people who hold that view. That view being that your essence is obviously what makes you you, and you're identical to your essence. A lot of people use that argument for God, actually. So obviously, if your hand is a part of your essence, some people, I'm not saying that I do, but some people would say that you're identical to your hand, and therefore. But obviously, there's going to be ways of identity which are different from conventional ones. So,
thank you.
anyways,
All right, so Monarch, let's get it, man. Um, my position is that I'm justified, right? I just have reason to believe that my character is gonna be yours. All right, get inside.
yo.
Bro, can you mute this guy?
But
Okay, so
nigga,
everybody
man's
mute up.
crazy.
Everybody mute.
Yeah, wait, what do you say?
Everybody's muted. Okay, so what's your name? Kerr. Repeat your premise or
Yeah, look,
whatever.
my position is just that I have reason to believe that my character does not lose to yours. Who's this guy?
This guy. Okay. My position is that I believe Rimuru outscales Gojo, who like Rimuru is my character, Gojo is your character, obviously. So my position is that Rimuru outscales your character.
Yeah, bro, can we
Wait,
stop?
just to clarify, are you saying that your character wins because he outscales, or are you just saying your character outscales?
I'm saying my character wins because they outscale.
Okay.
And just to
So
be
this is a good
clear,
shit.
you're saying that this thing is true and it's not some sort of belief, right?
What?
Yeah. Are you saying that this thing is true and it's not some sort of belief, or are you saying it's a belief?
I'm saying it's true.
Yeah. Sure. What's the argument for it?
What? What is it? Can you speak
Yeah.
up?
What's the argument for your character scaling?
My argument from the character scaling. Okay, let me send scans. We're using the debates channel for scans, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure. Wait. Are you gonna try to get him to outer?
Yeah. Why
Okay,
not?
then at that point, wait. I don't even think the scans are necessary. I'm just gonna deny like outer being capable of existing, right? Or at least you're able to like portray some sort of event in which portrays your character being outer, right?
Okay.
I guess the
It's not.
argument, yeah, I guess the argument for that can be, well, given what outer means is to be aspatial, atemporal, meaning it lacks the ability to be empirically verified and it lacks the ability to go through change. For that to be portrayed within the series of your character affecting it leads to a contradiction.
Uh, one that's not my argument in any shape, way, or form. Hold
Yeah,
up.
just to be, bro, what? Just being clear, yes or no, are you giving an argument for your character being outer?
Can I give the arguments now? Yes or no?
No, no. Oh my God, are you giving the? If you're giving an argument for your character being outer, I don't see the point of doing that if my character or if I deny outer existing in the first place.
What's your justification for out-of-versal not existing in the first place?
Yeah, or not existing, but it's unable to be perceived within the narrative. Oh, this is a pretty deep
It's
pool.
unable to be. Say it again. Sorry,
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
I don't think it's able, yeah, I don't think it's able to be achieved within the fictional narrative, right? For the reason I just gave.
Well, I can't. Hold up. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Right, look.
Am I the
Uh,
only one? Am I the only one that can't hear him?
yeah. So listen,
This is you.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't hold the belief, right, that a
Mhm.
fictional narrative can portray an outer being, right? Because to portray an outer being, you either have to one show it existing using the five senses, and which requires spatial and temporal properties, and two, you have to show that your character is able to affect
Wait,
such a
hold up,
being
hold
or
up,
a
hold up. I can't hear you. Wait, hold up. Let me rejoin. Let me rejoin.
oh my
Hold
god,
up.
like bro,
Dude, I wrote it out. I wrote it out, bro. Don't worry. All right.
bro, this is what happens when you like
Jenny,
hang
shut
around
your bitch
retards,
ass
bro.
up. You sound like a retard, nigga.
Actually, you're
Actually,
retarded.
bro.
Nigga, shut
Hey,
your
bro,
bitch
this is
ass up,
look,
fucking dumbass. You
look,
wanna argue right now?
look, this is
Look,
what
dude, you
happens
can
when
say
you let like
that.
retards participate in conversations, bro. You can't act like
Shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. You know what is talking to you. I'm talking to
axiom,
your fucking retard ass.
axiom,
Like,
axiom.
hold on, let me find.
Control yourself. I will grab you by your titties and manhandle you. Control it.
Nigga, I will suck your fucking titties, you bitch ass nigga.
Did
Fucking
you just
female
say
looking
wait,
ass, you my bitch.
wait. Did he just say he would suck my titties? Wait.
That shit fine.
All right, wait.
Nigga be
Zenny,
attempting to fucking mute me. That's
Zenny,
actually
did,
fucking crazy,
You
bro.
ain't
You're a
get
fucking
all right,
retard,
Zach,
dumbass nigga. Just start the debate.
look,
Uh,
stop with the
uh,
Discord packing, bro. It's not gonna get you. Anyway, look, can you hear me now? Am I able to be heard?
yeah. I can hear you a little bit. So, my
Okay,
speaker is
now,
fucking.
right, listen, to fulfill the criteria of outer, right? There either
Mm-hmm.
needs to be of you affecting something, right? In which one requires something to be able to be changed for you to affect it, and two, it requires the ability to see that thing because you can't affect something that isn't there physically and doesn't hold anything. I mean, any spatial, properties. But so given you need that criteria to fulfill being outer, something that is outer is something that lacks both of those things. So it lacks the ability to change and it lacks the ability to take up any spatial properties or any spatial coordinates. And if both of those things are true, we lack the ability to change this thing or affect it, meaning that you can't fulfill the criteria for outer.
Wait, so let me break down what you're saying. Stop me if I'm wrong. So what you're saying is that because by your definition, you're saying that something that is out of Ursul can neither be affected by change and can not be perceived. So therefore, anything
What
that
does that
can be
mean?
changed or perceived, it, wait, what? What did you say?
No, it's not my or it seems to be the general usage of outer. It seems to be an affirmative of the properties that it has. The aspatial and atemporal properties seem to lead to the conclusion that we're incapable of changing it based on what we mean when we say time and space. I hope my parents don't get like unnecessarily bad. Oh, I have to change. Oh,
What?
that's
Did
concerning.
Gojo say that? Okay, whatever. Okay, so basically, what you're claiming is that since an out-of-versal object can neither be perceived within space and cannot be affected by changes in time, then therefore anything that is able to affect a quote unquote out-of-versal object inherently makes that object not to be out-of-versal. Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm getting from
Yeah,
this?
there just seems to be a contradict. I mean, there seems to be a contradiction with the propositions, and one of the propositions is seen to be false.
I could just argue against that, but you know what? Yeah, the no stress. Okay, sure. Let's say my character is not able to reach out-of-versal for some strange reason. It's not really
I
gonna
don't think
affect my sleep in any way.
I don't think the reason is pretty strange, but that's okay.
Sure.
That's their
Anyways,
new argument.
so you can scale Gojo now, actually, if you want.
Wait, so these does not have any sort of character? I mean, scaling for your character?
No, I'm scaling for my character, but like I'm still getting scans, so like it'll be helpful if you just scale Gojo first.
Yeah, sure. Gojo is illogical.
Hmm?
Gojo is illogical.
Justify that, please.
Yeah, look, he actualizes nothingness, blatant P, not P.
He
Let
actually
me get that.
he actualizes nothingness. That's from chapter 69 of the
Maybe
Hidden.
could be, probably.
Okay, yeah, I think I know the scene you're talking about, Bert.
Yeah, don't worry, man. The scans are in chat. can do anything. He's cool. He's the GOAT.
He can do anything. Can you justify that he can do anything?
Yeah, both the scans are in chat. Okay, I might go change clothes because I actually want to get in this pool.
Yeah, imaginary response, collide imaginary. He can do anything he try. He can do anything he tries. So he tries not to get involved in anything according to him. And amplifies limitless and negative numbers. Okay, for that, let me first tackle that scan that talks about Gojo. Wait, are you still here or are you going to change clothes?
No, I'm here. I can do both
Okay,
at the
cool.
same time. You're
Cool,
like
cool,
quick
cool.
max.
Anyways, so the scan where
Hold on.
Gojo states that he amplifies negative numbers to create a sort of impossible phenomenon. Yeah, Gege himself actually later put out a statement saying that yeah, he's basically just retconned that because it really just didn't make any form of sense, right? Basically, Gege himself states that he
Yeah, I
really
don't care. I don't think authors make a statement true. So I
what?
don't really care if Gage states this thing. I don't hold to the belief that just because the author states something that automatically corresponds to the fictional narrative, unless it's like some sort of unless it's
Bro,
hint or
what?
shown. Yeah,
Okay,
look, I don't know why the
hold on,
retard
hold on.
responded to
Kuro,
that gun.
I
Get a mute on that
just
guy.
want to ask you something. I just want to ask you something right now. So, like, because I can already see what you're about to argue, right? So, what you're saying is that you do not believe that a author's word holds any weight to the work that
Yeah,
they
look,
created. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, like given a scenario in which the author just states something, like let's say he just goes, well, this character doesn't exist within the verse, and we obviously within the verse there's some not only implication, but there's some empirical observation of that thing. Well, I obviously just say that deny the statement. Like I'm obviously not gonna accept the statement that this character doesn't exist from the author. I don't hold to the belief that without sufficient justification that um the author's without sufficient justification, the author's word matters. And what I deem to be sufficient justification within this scenario would be, well, the author, there's something being within the narrative in which, well, would be consistent with what the author's saying. Like there's a statement saying that, well, or there's a new statement saying that, well, this isn't how it works, and it actually works in this different way. But the narrative obviously disagrees with that.
Okay, so
Oh,
basically,
also, hold on. I actually have one more thing to add. Also, when they're talking about it, like, when they're talking about it, when Gojo asks these mathematicians, they consistently talk about it being natural negative numbers, negative infinity, and it also seems to be consistent the way that purple is combined and the way they talk about it being imaginary mass, which is a combination of both negative and positive infinity.
okay. So, let me first deal with your first point. So, your analogy is more of reference to a death to the author fallacy, where where the author's word is being contradicted by what is being seen in the story. What's happening here is not like Gege contradicting what is seen in the story. Is Gege giving like extra information on what he was trying to portray in that particular scene? Gege goes on to confirm that number one, natural negative numbers don't exist. Like they don't actually exist in
Yep.
science. They don't exist. And in the JJK
Yep.
verse, the only reason why Gege labeled it as a natural negative number is because he just wanted to have a cop out because he's bad at mathematics, which I show in the scans I just provided. Gege was just trying to give the readers a simple way to understand what he was trying to portray in that
You're
moment.
retarded.
But
Oh God.
later on, he realizes that it doesn't really portray what he was trying to say. What do you say? What do you say?
No, keep going. Keep going.
Are you gonna like argue
No,
against
keep
what
going.
I'm
Keep going. Keep going.
saying or okay?
No, keep going.
Anyways, so as I was saying before, right?
You were saying.
Gege Gege goes on to confirm later on that natural negative no, actually it's not even Gege, it's one of his editors that points out to Gege that natural negative numbers aren't a thing in actual science. Gege then
Bro, tell
confirms that yeah, he actually just made that shit up so it could be easier to explain what he was trying to portray in the moment.
we're
But he
close to that.
later on realizes that what he was saying, yeah, it wasn't really the best for what he was trying to portray. Later on, the his assistant gives him a better way to explain blue that Gege has then confirmed that this is the new way that blue is supposed to be explained. So unless you want to say, right, unless you want to say that at this point somehow this is some sort of
Can
contradiction,
you
even
stop
though
the
Gege
retard
is
ramble?
stating what?
Yeah, can we just stop the retard ramble? I get the point.
You get the
So
point, but you're
look,
not saying anything in response. I asked you
yeah, because
now
you
a
were
few minutes,
talking.
a
Anyway,
few
so look,
seconds
can I
ago.
give the
Nah,
response
shut the
now?
fuck up. A few seconds
Can I
ago,
give the
I
response?
asked you, do you have anything you want to say? You said no. So like, shut the fuck up. Let me speak,
Yeah, because
dumbass
you
nigga.
weren't done, so I was
Anyway,
letting you
now
finish. You
shut,
argue
shut, shut,
randomly.
shut, shut. You've already
So
lost your
can you
chance. I really
at
don't
this
care.
point?
Anyways. So
Another good
in
turn.
this
Moment.
moment, Gege is not making any form of
Hey,
contradiction.
hey,
He's simply just trying to explain what was already stated in the story. He was just trying to give clarification to it.
uh-huh.
Do you
Actually, I'm
agree
over
or
it.
not? Do you agree or not?
Yeah, no, I obviously disagree with you. So, well, I kind of agree. I disagree with the conclusion you're trying to reach. I just don't think it's valid. So,
Okay.
would you like to listen? You're like heavily confused. One, when you concede and just say that, well, this is what the author's trying to portray. Um, that seems to like just be like a really retarded thing to concede to. Because when you say that this is what he's trying to portray, you're saying that well, he still holds to the commitment that this thing doesn't exist. He still holds to the commitment of the implication. He's just saying that what he said about these things existing is wrong. Ooh, no, it's fine. No, yeah, I'm not done with him. But he's just saying look, the way that he portrayed this thing was wrong. He's not saying that the entire thing, the entire proposition is false. He's just saying that these things aren't actually a thing. But he still holds to the commitment that these natural negative numbers do exist, right? Or the
No,
entailment of it. He holds
no.
to the commitment of the entailment, not the, disregarding the entire thing. And two, once again, I don't hold to the belief that even if he wasn't saying that or holding to the commitment of these negative numbers existing, I don't even agree with that. I wouldn't say that, well, look, just because he said that, that means this thing isn't negative numbers nor isn't a representation of it. And therefore, um, the contradiction fails, right? Because the reason I wouldn't admit to that is because there are multiple things within the narrative that seem to contradict him, including purple, the statements from multiple other characters, this thing being regarded or having a natural effect. There are multiple things within the narrative that contradict him, and I just wouldn't adhere to the statement that he says outside of the narrative when there's nothing in which agrees with them inside of it.
Okay.
Um,
But one quickly. You okay? Now I'll actually cover that later. Okay, so what I am trying to portray, yeah, with the scans that I provided, right, is that Gege is
right.
one. Follow me on this. That Gege is one, saying that the explanation he gave in chapter 69, where Gojo states he amplifies natural negative numbers. Gege is saying right here that he only used natural negative numbers because he did not know what the fuck he was talking about. Later
Okay,
on, right?
can I get the
Later
argument for that?
on, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not done.
No, I
Like,
want the
what the fuck?
argument for that. Give the argument, retard. Like, I don't understand why
Shut.
you're running away from it. Just give the argument, man.
Anyways. Gege then confirms later on that he has
Wait, can you
completely
not repeat
retconned the
yourself and give the
explanation
argument in which I asked
given
for?
in
Like, I
chapter
don't know what to say.
69.
You're running away from it.
And anyways, later on, with you bringing up imaginary hollow purple, like the imaginary technique hollow purple doesn't actually retcon what Gege is saying here, like at all. Hollow purple is
Yeah,
an
can I just get the
imaginary
argument I
map.
asked for? I want the argument for the
Yeah,
conclusion.
what the fuck are you yapping about?
Yeah, look, you went on to repeat something. I don't disagree with that. I disagree with the conclusion you're reaching. I disagree with the fact that what Gojo's stating here is getting rid of the entire point and not just getting rid of.
Just to
What the
make this clear,
what the
there's no interruption. You guys can like take turns, bro. There's no interruption. Kuro's being an actual fucking
Yeah,
retard
look,
trying
I
to
don't know
interrupt
why
shit.
Axiom is touching my profile. I don't agree with
what
this retard moderating. He's not
what the
sentient.
fuck?
So, like I was saying, to
Nigga,
clarify,
you a
I
fucking
disagree.
dumbass, nigga. Why you
Bro,
trying to
Yeah,
bro,
look,
interrupt like a fucking retard?
yeah,
Action
look.
chill,
See,
action
this
chill,
is what
bro,
happened.
action chill. Kuro, shut the fuck up. Kuro, shut the fuck up, please. Bro, what I am trying to portray to you is the fact that the explanation that Gege gave in chapter 69 is not what.
Okay, can we stop repeating the argument? I want the argument for the conclusion. I don't agree that it
Oh my
follows. I
fucking god,
disagree
I'm
with it
giving
being
you
valid.
argument. Are you fucking slow? Like, what the fuck? What I'm
Okay,
trying
look,
to
what do you think I'm
explain to you
disagreeing
is
with
that
here?
when
What do you think I'm
Gege
disagreeing
stated
with here?
imaginary negative numbers, he was
Oh my
actually
god.
trying to
Please,
give
please
a
don't do this.
simplified definition of what him and his editor are discussing in the interview for the
Oh
scans
my
I
god.
fucking just
Look,
recorded. Like, what the fuck?
valid with the argument, right?
Gege literally explains the fact that Zenji, I
You
honestly don't care. Oh
look,
my
I
fucking
disagree
god.
with the conclusion. I don't agree that the premises you've laid out follows to the conclusion that the entire thing is right. I don't agree with the fact that it's not a contradiction. I disagree with that.
They're just
I
repeating
just
the
think
same
you're
point
extremely
again.
confused on what's going on. Oh, I got you. But look, you're very confused on what I'm talking about. So would you like me to clarify? Would you continue to look like a retard to the recording?
Okay,
Also,
bro.
I cannot
Like, bro,
understand it.
clarify what you're trying to say because you're just gonna sound more retarded.
Okay, yeah, listen, I agree with the premises, right? I agree that what the author does here is attempt to clarify what's happening within the narrative by saying that, well, look, natural negative numbers aren't an actual term, but what he's doing, right? I disagree with the conclusion that it's retcon. He's just saying that, well, this isn't a term, but the implication I still mean here is that, well, an impossible situation is being manifested, right? And that's the contradiction here. Natural negative numbers don't exist. That's not a term because natural numbers represents any number from 1 to positive infinity. So when you add negative to the back of that, that just doesn't make sense. But he still holds to the belief that this thing is anywhere from -1 to negative infinity, which is talked about when he's talking about combining red and blue to make purple. He talks about both infinities being combined. Later on, when he talks about when he talks about the -1 apples, that's still talking about the example in which a contradiction is created. Your argument isn't valid. You need to give an argument for the conclusion and not the premises.
What the fuck are you yapping about? What? Are you slow?
Do you think that's the
I
response to the
honestly, I
question?
want to know, are you slow? I am trying to portray I am trying to make you understand the fact that when Gege was referred for, like, yes, you have agreed to the premise that Gege admits that natural negative numbers were wrong. Now, what I am trying to make you understand, literally, look at the scans I am fucking showing you. Gege literally goes on to say that what he actually meant was not what he was trying to explain in that particular chapter. He literally gives a more in-depth explanation of what he was trying to say with his editor in the scans I provide. And in the scans I provided, his explanation literally does not coincide with your argument, like, at all. What his new explanation of blue is that simply is similar to amplifying and reducing space. This explanation, like, literally goes against your argumentation. So what I'm asking you here is justified.
Look, I don't know if
Hello?
anybody else can hear him, but listen, um, you're confused. You keep talking about the premises, right? I don't disagree that he attempted to clarify. I disagree with the conclusion. One, none of these scans state, I disagree with I disagree that the natural negative numbers thing or the negative infinity thing still exists. All these states that is besides natural negative numbers isn't a thing. He's just saying that that term doesn't exist, right? That's the thing I disagree with. I don't disagree with the premises. I just disagree with the retcon thing. The reason I disagree with it is that, well, it seems to be constantly portrayed within the narrative. It seems to be constantly portrayed within when he's talking about it with these
Hold
college.
up, before you continue, hold up, before you
I'm sorry,
continue.
Every single
wait,
time.
Gio, Curl, could you finish what you were saying? Because for some reason he was allowed to finish what he was saying, but now he's attempting to cut you off when I didn't get full access of your argument yet. So, Curl, what were you
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
My
So
guy, he's just
when they,
repeating the same points.
yeah, so when they seem to
So, what were
when they
you
seem to be
saying?
talking, yeah, so when they seem to be talking about this thing existing, they're just talking about the term itself and not in reference to the um not in reference to what's happening within the manga. He still thinks it's a negative infinity. And additionally, I still haven't heard a single response to the whole contradiction within the narrative because I don't hold to the belief that anything that the author states is automatically true. I need an argument for why it's true.
Well, as I
Also,
have already
just to be
asked you
clear,
to
wait,
justify,
actually,
I'm
hold
asking
on,
you to
hold on, hold on,
justify
I'm not done, I'm not done,
what's
I'm not done, I'm
contradiction.
not done, I'm not done. Listen,
Keep going, keep
also,
going.
I just want to give a probability raiser just in case I do forget that. The probability raiser for why this thing is true is, well, gonna be right. It best explains the data. When you look at the data, we see multiple statements which says what I interpreted as the contradiction thing. We see multiple statements outside of it where he's talking about with these college professors. We see him talking about it being natural negative numbers. When they talk about hollow purple, they talk about it being a combination of both red and blue, and which is positive and negative infinity. So it best explains the data why this is constantly stated when what the author is attempting to do, especially we see when he's trying to clarify things outside of the manga, is that he's attempting to keep it good faith coherent and he's trying to make sure it makes sense. So what best explains the data is that, well, every single time this thing is mentioned, it's probabilistically true. So you can go ahead and give an argument. I hope it's not like a retard babble. Um,
Bro, shut
and
the
I hope it's very
you are just repeating the same points again. You're just
like the
repeating the
autism.
same points again,
Hey, wait, wait. I'm
bro.
going to let you finish, but if you believe he's repeating the same points, would you guys like to conclude this?
Okay, sure. Anyways, as I've been saying before, right? In the scans I fucking sent,
Wait, no, no,
there
no,
are three
no, no,
scans I
no,
sent. It
no,
looks
no.
like
You're
you're only
stating
looking
the
at
conclusions. Okay, look, if you're going to just state in conclusions, if you're repeating yourself, would you guys like to conclude? You say show for some
I'm
reason
not
you want
repeating
to
myself,
repeat
bro.
your
I'm
points.
not repeating myself, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro,
Then why did
let
you
me
agree
finish,
to
right? Let me
conclude
finish.
if you were
Like,
going
what
to
the
give a
fuck?
new point?
Like, bro, let me finish. Let me finish. Like, what the fuck?
I'm
Nobody
not
talked over
talking.
Kuro. Let me fucking think. Fucking retard.
That's not
Anyways,
true. You talked over him. I
in the
talked over
final
him.
scan I provide, Gege. Hey, nigga, shush. In the final scan I provide,
And
Gege
shoot,
I wasn't
literally
even
gives an
talking.
explanation that. Oh my
yeah.
fucking god! What the hell, man? You done? Cool. Anyways, in the final scan I fucking provided, Gege literally gives an explanation that contradicts your whole actualizing impossibilities into reality. He gives a more logical explanation that aligns with what Gojo is saying in chapter 69. And the scans you provide don't actually back up your argument in any shape, way, or form. Literally, none of the scans refer to Gojo actualizing any form of impossibilities into reality. The hollow purple scan you keep bringing up only refers to hollow purple being a collection of imaginary mass. Imaginary mass is not illogical in science. And even you keep bringing up a interview that Gege had with scientists or whatever, but number one, you don't provide the scan, and number two, nowhere in said interview, because I've read it, nowhere in said interview does Gege ever use the term imaginary negative numbers. Actually, ever since his conversation with his editor, he has never used the term imaginary negative numbers again, because he has been made to understand how illogical that is to the story, and how it doesn't properly portray what he was trying to portray in said moment. So what I am trying to say is Gege is actively telling you that the definition of what Gojo said in chapter 69 that you are trying to use to back up your argument is like literally contradicts what you are trying to say. Like, simple as that. You can continue, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say at this point, though. So.
Listen, one, I don't know what it means to be more logical. I think logical is a relative term as long as it follows under the law and seems fit in the system of beliefs. It seems to be consistent with those set of beliefs. I don't know what logical means here. Yo, what's up? And then, oh, I got you, kid. I'm leaving anyway. So, anyways, yeah. I think when you talk about contradictions being logical, I don't know that. I also don't know that means I'm a dialethiist. I think they're logical under my theory. Maybe not your theory, but my theory seems to account for more things than yours does. So I think we should go under, dialethiism. And then for the other retardation, once again, I obviously disagree with your interpretation. I think your interpretation is retarded. I don't know why you keep bringing that up. You keep bringing up the premises. I don't just I mean, you keep bringing
Justify
up the
that, my guy.
conclusions. I obviously
Fuck.
disagree with the
You're
conclusion.
you're legit not justifying anything you're saying. You're just
No,
yapping,
shut
bro.
up, retard,
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Kuro?
Shut up.
Like, bro, what?
Yes, so
You're,
look,
wait, I'm sorry, you're not justifying anything you're saying. You're
I'm
just
sorry.
repeating the
What were you
same
saying,
thing
Kuro?
over again.
listen, I
As
don't
some
understand
sort
why
of
this guy like
justification. Like, what?
interrupting me
I'm
and
sorry.
complains
What were
when
you
I do
saying,
it.
Kuro?
Yeah. So,
What
and
the
then for
fuck?
the other part,
This is
um,
crazy.
you made a claim. I want you to prove that claim. I don't even remember what it was, but I want you to prove that. And then for the what's it called
What
scans, I
claim?
can get them.
What claim do you want me
Scans
to
with
prove?
the scans with the
What?
author, I can go
Which,
or
with
with the what's it called?
what scam video? I sent like three. Which one are you talking about?
No, I don't care about like your retard interpretation. I've already dismantled that.
What the
You made
fuck?
another claim.
You said you want me to justify something. I'm asking you, what do you want me to justify? You say you don't care
Yeah,
about my
you made a claim. I looked
retardation.
at how what
What?
it was. I look you want you to like prove everything you said that wasn't something we've already went over. I'm gonna pull the careless meditation for this anyway.
Let's conclude on this because this is retarded as fuck.
What?
Hold on, I
Like,
gotta
what
get
the
those
fuck?
scans. I gotta get those scans.
Like, bro,
Oh
nah,
shoot, I don't
you're
have the
really not adding anything new. You're just
yeah.
repeating the same point over again. What the fuck,
I don't have access to it on this account.
bro?
Uh,
Let's
would you
get
be
into
cool
it,
with
bro.
just accepting? Would you just be cool with accepting the scans I'm talking about with the mathematicians, or do you want me to switch accounts to get them?
You can switch accounts to get them. I don't necessarily think, but
All right,
actually, I
guys.
can, but
Yo,
actually, I can get the
come
scans for
on.
you. I can
Let
get
me
the scans
scan
for
this
you.
guy.
Don't worry, because I know the scans you're talking about. I can get the scans for you. Not too hard.
Hey, no, I can switch accounts to get them. Give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy.
Yo, bro.
Let's see, mute up, bro.
Can we stop at the auto
Yeah,
station?
just mute up. Don't server mute him.
Shut up.
Nigga, he
Anyways,
obviously
Jake
can't
is
control
raping
himself,
badly,
bro.
bro.
He obviously needs to be served.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the anticipations. He's gonna get picked up on the recording, so he's gonna get banned until he
Wait,
mutes
who
his
the fuck
fucking
kicked
mic.
him? Wait, what? Why?
Me.
Whoa! Why are you
Yo, so
banning him,
obviously the
bro?
reason why he kicked
Whoa!
him is because
Oh,
you
is that
told him
how
to
we
mute and he
fucking
didn't
play
know
now?
he did
Okay,
it.
that's how we fucking play, bitch
Don't worry
ass
about
nigga.
it. Don't worry
That's how
about
we
What do
it.
you
fucking
mean?
play. That's how we fucking play, huh?
So you
All right,
just
get your
banned
friend
someone for
Tricks. Get the fuck out
he
of
had a
here.
reason to get
Don't worry
banned.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Look,
I can just
can
add
you
him.
control? Can you control the retard? Like the guy was
Bro,
talking over the
alright,
recording. The
cool. Can you
recording
show
didn't
me
So
hear
hold
your
what
on,
he
wait,
was
fucking
just to
saying.
be
provider
clear, hold on, I
and
want to be
start
made
banning
clear.
him?
So apparently the high
So
tier
this is how you
asked
wanna
him,
fucking play, Kuro. You know you
hold
can
on,
keep Infinity
you
here. It's only
banned a
just me and
spectator.
Monarch.
I want to
Since
ask
you
a
wanna
question
ban Seam,
actually.
I'm gonna ban.
So is it the case that you banned a spectator because he banned someone who was interrupting the debate?
The
I'm
debate,
sorry,
Yes.
bro. We
was
literally
that a
called
yes?
calls to the debate. What the fuck are you yapping
I'm
about?
sorry, I don't
We
understand what you're
called
saying,
calls
so I'm
to
just
the
gonna
debate.
eliminate you
Called
from
calls
my
to the
presence.
debate so we can get scanned. What the fuck are
All
you
right,
yapping
yo, let me
about?
go get the scans. Let me go
This
get the
retarded
scans.
as
I'll be
fuck.
right back.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, look,
What the fuck? Why are niggas leaving?
Did he leave, gang? Hey yo, since he fucking banned Seam, gang, yo get him back in here.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I won't ban Sing because
Don't worry, I'm already unbanning. Where's Kuro?
okay, she said he wants to go on his alternative account and get scans.
Okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, I guess that's fine. That's fine. Um,
Yeah, obviously
that
it's fine.
yeah,
What
yo,
would you do?
Infinity. If you're his judge, we can argue on how Jake won that debate battle in Angola. So
What? Why are you already
unless you're
being biased?
fucking
You
retarded,
don't even know my
Kuro.
verdict.
Roger. Oh, yo, Roger, you're in here? Bro, Roger, unmute, bro.
You guys friends or something?
We're acquaintances. I wouldn't necessarily call us friends.
Oh my god.
Acquaintances. Interesting. Okay. Nigga banned Seam and he expected me to fucking take it.
You did take it.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro,
you
wait,
haven't
how
said
much
anything, but it's just
how much
fucking fair. Because if he bans Seam, I told Seam he can just mute, just don't server mute him, right? And then he just
Yeah,
proceeds
but
to
he
ban
didn't
Seam
mute though,
without literally
retard,
letting
which
him
is why he got
mute.
banned. He didn't mute.
So if he does that shit, I'm doing the same thing. He can cry about it, you fucking bitch.
He didn't do the same thing
He
though.
acting like he fucking owns the server,
You
anyways.
banned
What a
someone who had
retard.
nothing to
Anyways,
do
yeah,
with
get
the
him back in
debate.
here.
why you niggas arguing about this? Like, it's really not that deep.
Because he's fucking retarded. He said that he's identical to his hand, and he's also fucking retarded. We debated like so many fucking times, and he loses several of them.
What the fuck are
Identical
you
to
talking
his
about?
Okay, but bro, Trick, you're in the call right now though. So how did you get kicked? Sorry, how did you get banned? You're in the call right now.
Recently, he got banned, but he's pretty much unbanned from Steam. Okay, now you guys can start. Continue.
all right, the goat is back. He's gonna send the scans. The scans are gonna be sent in 3, 2.
Okay. One. What the fuck is the debate channel? Okay,
By
found
the way,
it.
if we do disagree on judgment, I'm not discussing it in this server.
Sure, bro. I really don't care.
That's why I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah. So who were you talking to? Like, you didn't
The
specify
other
who the
judge.
fuck you didn't fucking specify who you were talking to. You just
Obviously, the
said it out
fucking other
loud and
judge,
it covered
retard.
you. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I don't know
What
what
do
you're
you
saying. Your
mean?
mic is really bad.
Hold on, hold on.
Sure, whatever you
Look,
want to tell yourself, buddy. I really do not care.
Everybody agrees that your mic is ass. It's not just me telling myself.
Bro, I really don't care. Like, what don't you get about
You
I
do
don't
care
care?
because you bring
Like,
it up.
what? No, I didn't. I legit just said I don't care. Like, what?
You saying you don't care doesn't mean anything.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Sure, bro. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
So you don't
So
care, but
fuck
you're
those.
saying, "Oh my fucking God!" So you basically call out to God's name for careless actions or careless things.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? I honestly don't care about what you're yapping about.
Okay, you're saying it now, but you just basically said God was a bitch.
What's going
What?
on, bro? Like, who you talking
What?
to?
That's what you
What?
said.
How did you jump to that conclusion? What mental gymnastics did you do to get to that conclusion, fam?
Abstract things can't do gymnastics. Anyways, Cora, are you ready?
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
fucking god, bro. So ass.
What?
Bro, Kuro, are you posting the scan for like
Yeah, just to be
I
clear, what
don't
do you think
even
imaginary numbers are?
like, bro, are you posting the scans or like I
No,
don't
I asked you a
really
question. Can I answer the question?
like, bro, where is he?
Okay, so what do you think I'm just gonna ask you a new question. What do you think imaginary mass is?
Like,
Easy.
hello,
Hello?
hello,
Yo, are you retarded?
hello, hello,
Yo, bro, what? Okay,
He's pretending to not hear you, so ask him can implement DMs. I know the method.
hello,
He's stolen.
let me get in this
hello.
real quick.
Hold
Where's the
up, let
red
me read.
statement? Where's the red statement?
Can everybody hear me, or am I tripping?
Unfortunately, yes, we hear you.
Okay, good boy, good bitch. Anyways, where's
What?
Kerber?
That only
Yeah,
works when
look,
you tell
listen,
someone to do
listen,
something
listen.
and they
Where's
actually
Kerber?
do it.
Infinity mute up, bro. You're not part of this debate. Stop trying to be a
Yes,
part
I
of it.
am. I'm a judge.
Nah,
Yeah, he
nigga,
is
we
my
agreed
judge.
that there are no judges. Like, bro, you're a
That's
moderator.
not true.
I never said that, by the way. But look, let's look in the spot. Just to be
Message. You
clear,
can't
what
be
do you think
the topic.
imaginary mass is? Look, what do you think imaginary mass is?
Uh, it depends. It depends. Like, an example of something that is referred to as imaginary mass is like tachyons. They move faster than
Okay,
the speed of
look,
light.
I asked you, what do you think imaginary mass is? Not what an example is. I want a definition, retard. I think when people ask for what you think something is, they want a definition generally. Maybe not with your retarded friend group, but
Like,
I'm gonna
I'm
get my parents.
like, bro, imaginary mass doesn't have a set definition. I can actually just describe it as a mathematical construct to refer to particles that move faster than the speed of light. It's really not that hard for
You
you to
don't you
grasp.
don't think
Like,
that's the
you can't be
definition?
that
You
retarded.
don't think that's the definition?
I just gave you
Wow,
my interpretation of the definition, bro. You can't
wow,
be this bad.
um, wow. Um. Anyway, so what do you think? Gege seems to depict it as.
What do I think Gege seems to predicted
Nope,
as?
depict it as. What?
Gege's prediction of imaginary mass is pretty inconsistent to what imaginary mass is portrayed to be in science and stuff.
Why would I
And stuff.
care?
So what
Look,
I
can
can
I just get a Gege says it's this thing, or Gege seems to think it is this thing. What do you think it is? Oh, my pants
what
are.
the bro? What the fuck, bro? What I'm trying to explain to you is that Gege has not given a set definition of what he thinks imaginary mass is. He just uses the term loosely in his story. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, wait. So just being clear, I asked you, what do you think Gege thinks it is? How do you think it's made? What do you think he generally thinks it is? And then you just say that. So I'll just give it for you. He thinks it is a combination of both negative and positive infinity, right?
Okay,
That's what he depicts that as, right? You agree with that?
negative and positive infinities. Can you
Yeah, because when
provide?
he talks about imaginary mass, he talks about it being a combination of both red and blue, in which he before that he depicts it as both positive and negative infinity.
Can you show scans for this? Like what?
Yeah, I sent the scan retard. It's already in there. So let's get it.
Where?
It is born by colliding both infinities. An imaginary mass rushes forward.
Bro, both infinite, like what? Like there's nothing stated here, negative or positive infinities. All he says is motion and reversal. Are you trying to say
It is
that
born motion and reversal. It is born by colliding both infinities. What do you think both means there?
both infinities can really mean anything? Like motion, like let's think about this properly, right? Motion, moving in this case would
No,
mean
no, no. I don't
moving
want to know your
something
thought
from.
process.
Nah, bro.
Um,
Now listen. This isn't my thought process. It's how
Infinity,
it's
do you want to
portrayed
listen
in
to
the
this?
story, bro. It's how
Infinity is
it's
my lawyer.
portrayed in the story,
Lawyer,
bro.
do you want to listen to this?
Motion, nigga.
No.
All right,
You're not
look,
giving justification. You're not giving justification for
look.
that
I will mute you
positive infinity
until
and
Well,
negative
I
like,
am
infinity
JK's
shit.
lawyer, and I said yes, so obviously. Okay,
You're
now can you
nice,
guys
I'm weirdo.
continue? Actually, debate accurately. Yeah,
bro. What
Infinity,
is he
shut the
You're a
talking
fuck
about?
up, nigga.
retard. You're a
Yeah,
retard and
shut
want
your
to
Yeah,
bitches
debate
up,
like,
me.
nigga.
I
You
won't
lost
respect
Bro,
badly on that debate,
bro,
nigga.
I'm trying to
all
I
right,
support
here,
you,
lost.
this
friend.
guy.
I
I
Like,
don't
didn't
like
what
even
the
this.
want to
fuck?
debate. That doesn't
Like,
make
what
any
the fuck?
sense. What does it mean to lose on a debate? What the fuck does that even
Look,
mean? The
You
fuck?
look,
lose one.
this keeps asking me. He keeps interrupting me. But yeah, look, let me know when you're done to chat. I'm gonna decide to mute you. Always code in this pool. I'm gonna local mute you until you finish with your ramble. I don't want to hear that.
What the fuck are you yapping about? I'm asking you to provide me justification for where you are getting that positive and negative infinity shit from.
Yeah. So look, what do you think both means?
Both is in reference to the motion and reversal that is referenced earlier in the path.
So
Motion
look,
obviously is
just
referring
being
to
clear.
blue.
Oh my god.
What?
So you think
What are you
both
saying?
refers to two? You think both there refers to two dichotomous things in which, um, when talked about here, it's referring to both motion and reversal. So look, I disagree with that. I think that's referring to the conclusion of both red and blue. That seems to be shown within one of the previous
Motion
scans,
and
right?
reversal are referring to red and blue.
I think those are referring to the conclusion, not the infinity itself. I cannot see my.
Prove that?
Yeah. So look.
What?
Yeah. So look. It best explains the data, right? And the reason it best explains the data is because in the previous scan, right? Or I think it might have been a scan after that. I don't know which one I sent it. But look, in one of the scans, it starts talking about the conclusion of the natural negative numbers or the impossible situation being manifested being a what's it called? Being a magnetic effect. I forgot which one it said, but it was a magnetic effect, and the motion and reversal or magnetic effect. It pulls things this way, it pulls things that way. So listen, the best explains the data is that when he talks about infinity here, he's talking about the natural negative numbers in which this thing is created of or representative of.
What, what the fuck? Okay, wait. I just want to ask like a very simple question. So, if if we were to assume that what you're saying is correct, why would this is just a random question, why would Gege randomly put before this sentence motion and reversal? It is born by colliding both infinities. What?
Yeah, because he's talking about the magnetic effects that which is born and which causes this destructive power, and what's being combined here are both the infinities. So the effect of both of the infinities is the motion of reversal, which causes this destructive power of what imaginary mass is, and then um, the effect. I mean, the thing in which it's representative of is always the
But that
infinity.
legit
So
doesn't. But anyways, like literally nothing you have said so far. I asked you for justification of that negative infinity and positive infinity shit.
all right, do you want to
As
conclude?
I have
You want
done,
to
as
conclude?
I have already justified why the scan where Gojo is talking about negative numbers literally means nothing. I've already justified that. So I needed to justify where you're getting this positive and negative infinity
Yeah,
shit.
do you want
Like
to
what?
conclude? I want to conclude. I want to conclude. I want to end this off. I'm tired of this. Like you're like Trickle's right.
Like,
You're
bro,
more
you're
retarded than
suspect, bro.
Axiom.
Bro, you're so bro, I'm asking for justification. If you can't give me justification, that's fine. Just concede.
Look, I don't. I think I've already given a justification. Especially
Wait,
Look,
wait, wait.
I
So
can
you
give
just
more.
wait. I
Listen, I
just
can
want to
give
know.
more
I just want to
justification
know.
if you
Wait,
want
wait.
it, but
Pause, pause,
I don't
pause.
think it's
So your
necessary, especially when you're
justification is
retarded.
just to repeat your premise again. Is that it?
Look, you can 100% think I assume the premise. I think I 100%
Wait,
justified it. I
no,
think
no,
you look like
no, no,
absolutely
no.
retarded. Um,
No, no, bro.
okay,
I'm so
we
sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I
can
shouldn't
we
be
end this
laughing. I
one?
shouldn't be laughing. Sorry, sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt your
Yo,
feelings.
look,
Like,
listen. If you think I get offended by like when Axiom Girl says when Axiom himself is retarded, like you are very very confused.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck was talking about Axiom?
Why is this nigga sucking my dick, bro? You my fanboy, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Why you
Look,
like me so much,
Axiom,
bro? You have
get
a
down
crush on
there,
me? You
get down
fucking
there,
Mr.
get down
Hand,
there.
bitch ass dog ass nigga.
Simmer down there.
Oh, that's
Simmer
what.
down there,
You kind of
retard.
sad, bro, retard. And anyways,
Simmer
now
down.
go and continue your debate.
Simmer
Anyways, can you
down
guys
there.
just conclude?
Simmer down.
Naked debates. You can score your guru scale.
Simmer down there, retard. I don't know why you keep
Yeah, sure,
miking
sure.
up
I'll,
and
I'll
get
just,
told the
I'll just
fuck
stay
out
removed. This
by anybody in this VC.
is a fucking
So
crap.
listen,
Oh my God.
Monarch,
Okay, yeah,
you
sure.
continue your
I'll
scaling.
just get removed. I'll just get
You
removed.
continue your
Oh,
scaling
what
so you
the
can continue
fuck?
getting.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, sure. I think I've
All
already
right,
sent
look,
in these guys.
look, look,
Sure,
look.
sure, sure,
I'm gonna
sure,
swim to the
sure,
back
sure,
side of
sure.
the pool. By the time I come back, I'm gonna respond to
I'm
the
sorry.
argument.
What the fuck is bro
All right,
talking about?
whoa.
Bro, at this point, you're like, bro, you're just being circular with your reasoning, so I'm just gonna
No,
go
but
on
give
and
the
scale my
argument.
character. Like, this is, you're really just wasting my time here. Are you still here? You're still here, good. Anyways, I've already posted the scans. So if you just want to go over them a little bit before I start stating the scale for my character, that'd be great. Hello? I damn well know this is not a microphone problem this time. I switched over to my PC.
Thank you.
He said he's gonna eat. You can just scale and he'll come back and see the fucking
Okay,
scale
cool,
or
cool, cool,
something.
cool, cool. Okay, cool.
All right,
Anyways,
was the argument given? Oh, I don't have a towel.
nigga,
All right, was the argument
nigga,
given?
what? My guy, are you that sped? Okay, shut the fuck up. Let me give my argument. Anyways,
Wait, are you just
so
sitting here not giving the argument? Oh, I don't have a towel. I actually don't have
bro,
any clothes.
you can't be this
Oh, that's
sped.
automatic.
You can't be this sped. Okay, bro,
Yo,
calm, bro,
retard, can
calm.
you just
Bro,
give the
can I
argument?
kill my character? Yes or no? Bro, why you getting so mad, bro? Can I kill my character?
Yeah. That's what I've been asking you. Give the argument.
Okay, good, good boy.
Like, what?
Anyways, so so my character, Rimuru, create and destroy tens of thousands of worlds. Worlds are stated to be larger than universes on separate occasions. Each world is stated to have an infinite amount of timelines. I don't know whether I provided the scan for that, so I don't really care if you want to argue whether worlds have infinite amount of timelines or not.
Yeah, why is that true?
Yeah, I'm not really gonna argue on whether worlds have
Are you
infinite
gonna run away
timelines.
from the fucking argument? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna sprint away instead of giving it. Give the argument for it being true.
Bro,
I'm gonna go
bro,
get it. Right?
bro,
And I'm gonna
bro,
act like
the
the argument is
endpoint
correct.
like is
I'm
not
right.
dependent on whether they have infinite timelines or not. You can't be this sped. Like what? Whether they have infinite timelines or not really does nothing for my scale. I was just stating it for the wreck.
I'm gonna
I
leave
was
this to
just
you.
stating it for the wreck.
Listen, I'm gonna leave the argument to respond to the argument, okay? I'll be right
Bro,
back.
I'm giving the arguments. Can I keep my arguments? She left. Okay, okay, like
That wasn't
okay,
a fake
wait.
laugh, Trick. That was really funny though. There's no fake laugh from someone literally fucking crying, bro. Ain't no way. Nigga left.
So
No, he said that he
that's
will
what's
come
supposed
back.
to be.
Just give the argument, yo, JK. Just give out the argument. He said he'll come back and
Okay,
like
I'll just give it.
do
I'll
his.
just give it the argument. Okay, so anyways, as
It's
I've
not
stated
fake,
before,
gang. You don't even know what fake means, bro.
Rimuru.
Anyways, yeah, continue.
Okay, so yeah, Rimuru is stated to be able to destroy tens of thousands of worlds. Each of these worlds are stated to have
Why
infinite
are you
amount of
still giving the
timelines.
argument?
Each this Rimuru's world in particular is stated to have fundamental abstract principles. Principles are obviously above concepts. I don't think I really have to explain why principles are above concepts. These
I don't agree
attributes are
with that, by
stated
the
to
way.
be attributes of time and space. What did you say? You don't agree that principles are above concepts? What?
Hello? All right, can you give
Hello?
the argument for any of that being true?
What? Wait. Are you asking me to justify why principles are above concepts?
Give me a time, please. Yeah, just being clear, I don't accept any of the statements. Give me a time.
My scans are literally right there, so I
No,
don't
no,
really
look, I
know.
agree with the scans are there. I just don't agree with the truth value. I don't think they're true.
Why justify why you don't think they're true?
I'm agnostic on the proposition. Yo, the towel, hurry up.
Bro, shut the fuck up. That literally doesn't answer my question. I'm asking you, justify why you don't
Wait,
think the
do you
scans
think
are
that's an
true.
argument? Wait,
Bro,
so do you
justify
think
why you
me?
don't think the scans are true.
Give me a towel, dweeb. Just being clear, do you think me not justifying it makes it true?
What the?
That'd
Yeah,
be that'd be a fake argument for me.
you not justifying why you think the scans are not true. Obvious, like yes, duh.
No, listen, I don't. I'm not holding a stance. I'm agnostic on the proposition. Appreciate it. Why is this one dirty? Get me a clean.
Legit means nothing here.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm
Okay,
putting
I'm
the
just
burden
going
on
to.
you to prove that the scans are true. Why would this guy give me a dirty towel? What's wrong with this guy?
What the fuck? Okay, you're asking me to prove if the scans are
Yo,
true,
can you stop
correct?
like showing your bamboozlement to the VC? We don't care. Just give the argument.
What the fuck are you talking
Yo,
about?
stop showing the
What?
bamboozlement. Just give
Wait,
the argument.
first you say you don't think the scans are correct, right? First you say
Yes,
the
because
scans are
I'm
not correct.
agnostic on
Then
the
I'm asking
proposition,
you
so
to
I don't
provide
hold a stand.
justification for why you think the scans are not correct. Then you are then claiming that the burden is upon me to prove that the scans are correct, but you're not giving me any justification for why you think the scans are not correct to begin with.
All right.
Like
All
am
right,
I
you still
am
recording?
I getting this right? Like what the
All right, get
fuck?
it across. Hurry up. Yeah, so just being clear, obviously, I don't think the scans are true if I'm agnostic. I wouldn't be agnostic if I thought they were true. Um, I think that's like pretty basic level definitions.
So basically, what you're asking
I
me,
don't
right?
really hold a stance on whether.
Basically, what
Listen,
you're
listen,
asking is
listen,
that I should
listen,
provide
retard.
evidence for the scans being true,
Finish.
right?
Get him.
You're asking me for evidence for the scans being true, right? You're asking me for the sources of the scans, basically.
No,
Hello?
no, 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 no. You're retarded.
What
No,
the fuck,
no, no.
bro?
Look. I don't care who. I don't care where you get the scans from. I don't care if you got it from like a random homeless man on the street. They can still be true, right? We're talking about the truth value here of the propositions. And well, if the truth value of the propositions aren't determined to be true, I don't accept it. Infinity wouldn't accept it. Even the retard named Axiom wouldn't accept it. I want the argument for
Who
them being
said I
true.
won't though? Who said? Who said that?
You're
Nobody
right.
said
You're
that.
pretty.
Nigga,
You're
I
pretty
would not
retarded.
accept
So
it.
you would accept it.
I would not
Can we get
accept
a
it. Why would I
reaction now?
not accept? Why would I not accept? Why
Like
would I
this
not
to get
accept?
blown
Can you
out
tell
in
me why
every
would I
vote.
not accept, bitch ass nigga? Can you tell me why would I not accept?
Yeah.
Kuro,
Yes. Are you gonna accept? Yeah, so, look, are you gonna
answer my.
accept
I need to
propositions
answer
that
this.
aren't proven?
I need to answer this question. I need to answer this question. I need to answer
Yo,
this question. What I'm
JK, quiet. JK, he asked me if like I would agree to this thing or what so I'm like I'm asking why
Yeah.
would I
So
not
would
agree
you
or whatever.
accept propositions? Would you accept propositions that don't seem to have any justification for it?
No,
That's not
but
the
I'm
justification on
asking
this
Yeah,
you
law.
obviously you
specifically
wouldn't.
why is that?
Yeah, obviously you wouldn't. That was the question, retard. So look, I forgot your name, but listen, give the argument for them being true. I'm gonna jump back in the pool, right? I'm gonna
Yeah,
swim
but why
back.
would that be
I'm
relevant
gonna
though? That
ask
like
the argument.
the thing that I'm putting into question is why would this relevant to this entire dialogue? What did he do that specifically correlates to that thing that you just asked me?
Are you? Are you even? Like, can
Are
we
you
get a
are
mute
you
on that
stupid?
guy? Can
Are
we
you
get a mute on
stupid?
that guy?
Come on. Answer the question though. You want to
Can
talk
we
with
get on
me?
that
Come on,
guy?
let's talk. Come on, let's
No,
talk it. Let's
I
talk
don't
it.
want
Come
to
on.
mute you. I
Listen,
prefer to stay away from retard.
ask him. Don't like
Can we get a mute on the
Bro is
retard?
scared of me. Fine.
No,
this is
listen,
so
you've
stupid.
gotten
You
so
get
the fuck
stressed.
out by
So,
every single
as
person
I
in
said
this
before,
VC. I just
you
want an
haven't answered the
argument from
question.
JC or whatever his name is, but why the argument is true, or why the proposition is true related to the argument.
Aren't answering my question, right? I stated like very clearly. If you cannot give me any justification for why you think my
All right, let's
proposition is
conclude.
not
Let's
true,
conclude.
if you can't give me any justification for why you think my proposition is not true, then I am simply going to ignore you.
Okay, wait.
So
Can I ask
give
a
me
follow? Wait, let me ask a follow-up question. Do you think that because there's no justification for the proposition being false, that the proposition is
Are you
true?
slow?
Do you hold to that?
Answer my
Do you hold to
question.
that belief?
Answer my question.
Wait, that was a question.
I
I
asked
thought
a question. If you
that
don't
seemed
answer
just
a
like more of an
question,
assertion. That doesn't
if you
seem to
don't
be a
answer my
question.
question, then we can't
But
proceed.
listen,
Answer my question
obviously,
to know whether I should ignore you
yo,
or
look,
not.
are you
Like
gonna
what?
keep rambling like a retard? Can I answer the question? Appreciate it. So listen, obviously, I wouldn't accept that because, well, ooh, is there a hot tub? Hold on.
What
Anyways,
the
yeah, look,
fuck is this?
obviously, I wouldn't accept it because, if there's no justification for it being true or false, it just seems like the truth value is undetermined, and if it's undetermined, well,
What do you classify
that
as
seems
justification for it
not to be
being true?
motivation
What do you
for it being
classify as
true.
justification for it being true?
Are you asking what I think justification is? I think it's anything that would serve credence towards the proposition.
No, that oh my fuck. What?
Yo, how do I get in here? Why would
What
you?
I asked you, what do you classify as justification for this for my proposition being true? And you proceed to define the word justification to me.
Well, that's what I
Is
think
that what
justification is.
justification?
Anything that fulfills the criteria seems to be justification for it being true. I
Okay,
don't.
so anything
If
that
you're
just
asking for an
anything
example, if you're
shush,
asking
shush,
for
shush,
an example, you can
shush,
give an
shush,
induction,
shush,
you can give an
shush,
abduction, you can
shush.
give a deduction. I mean, give a lot of things. But why would they? Is this not a hot tub? Why would you even put it here if I can't open it? What's wrong
Bro,
with you?
you can't
Uh,
actually be this slow.
like I'm kind of
What do you
confused on
say?
the question now.
I
You
wasn't
guys
really
just
slow. I
conclude, gang.
wasn't.
Can you guys just conclude? We'll
Yeah,
just
like
like give
what
on
do
the
you?
judgment real quick. You can
So,
conclude.
Wait,
this
what do
is
you?
So
What are
hold
you
on.
asking me?
Let me just ask a few.
sure.
Let me just ask a few questions, right?
Yeah, no,
So
look, can we get the retard of you, bro? He keeps getting blown out, and he keeps miking up.
Bro,
are
He's
you?
gotten blown out
Oh,
by
he's so
Infinity.
mad.
Blown
He's
out
so
by
mad. He's so
bro,
mad. Why you so mad,
bro,
gang? Bro, stop
bro,
sucking
ask
my
him,
dick,
man,
bitch ass
bro,
nigga.
ask him,
How does
chill,
this
So
ask
what?
have a
him, chill,
smaller pool? I mean, pool.
ask him, chill, ask him, chill, ask him, chill, ask him, chill, ask him,
Wait,
chill,
bro, they
ask
just
him,
have
chill.
a smaller pool. Why would I swim in this?
Okay, but
What is
Kuro,
wrong with
I
these
have
guys?
no
No,
idea
wait,
who you're
no, it
talking
has a
to.
hot, it
Now,
has a hot thing.
who you're talking to.
Wait, hold on.
I really don't know who you're talking to. Uh,
Oh no,
so
that's not in here. Why would they even
let me
do
give
this
you
to
a
me?
let me give you my definition of justification, right? Let me give you my
No, I
definition of
just gave you the
justification.
definition of
Just
justification.
no, no,
Why
no,
would
no,
they
no, no,
do?
no.
Why
I
would
want
they
to know
log
if you
me?
agree with my.
What
I
is
want
wrong
to
with
know
these people?
if both of our definitions coincide with each other. You retard. Fuck.
Oh, but I don't care if those
Justification can be
coincide.
defined as an acceptable reason or explanation for something being true, right? Can you
Well,
can
I
you
don't
can you
really
attest to
care.
that? Can you agree with that?
No, I think I like my definition better.
Okay, just repeat your definition just for me again.
Yeah,
Okay,
look,
just
what
repeat
I
your
think
definition for
justification is, I think it's
because the
something in
definition
which
has to
provides
listen.
credence
Repeat
towards a
again.
proposition or a given set of truth amp
Sorry,
things.
start again. I really was not listening. Start
Yeah,
again.
look, I just think it's something in which provides credence towards something in which can be truth amped.
Okay, cool. So
Oh, why would they give me that?
how
Give
do
me a
my
hot tub.
stands not fulfill that criteria? How do my scans not fulfill that criteria?
Yeah, because we don't even know if the scans or like the propositions stated within the scans are true. They seem to like you seem to just be assuming that, and well, it's not as probable
I'm not
under like
assuming
ontological
anything.
concept.
Everything I'm saying are within the scans themselves, unless you
No, you're
can't
assuming
read.
the truth value of
Which
the
I
scans.
already know your reading comprehension is bad. I already know your
Let's
reading
conclude.
comprehension is bad.
You're lost. Let's
Oh my
conclude.
fucking god, bro.
Let's
Bro,
conclude.
what
Let's
the
end this off
fuck?
here. I was here longer
Bro,
than I should be.
that
Let's
actually
end
be
this off
disrespect.
here.
That actually be disrespect. I am
Let's end this off
I
here.
am asking you come wait, I am asking you, do my stance fulfill the criteria of your definition of justification? You
Yeah,
say
I've already
no,
told
you
you.
say
Yeah, I
what
think
did
for
you
something
say?
to serve as credence, listen, I think for something to serve as credence, it would have to be true. So
What the what? How do my scans
yeah,
not fall into that criteria? Fuck!
yeah, because I
You
don't think the
can't be
scans
this
are
Can you
dumb.
true,
guys just
retard.
conclude? Can you guys just conclude, bro? Kuro, you're
Bro,
retarded, bro.
what?
Can we just conclude? Just
Wait,
conclude, bro. Just
listen,
conclude.
ask him. What do you think the problem is here?
What you said,
I'll
bro?
allow you to join the conversation so you can get the living fuck beat out
Yeah,
of you.
so
So what do you think the
yeah,
problem
you're
is?
fucking retarded, bitch ass nigga. Why you mad, bro? Why you
Anything that's
mad?
an answer
Bro,
to the question?
So again, you asked me the question. Wait, chill. Okay, so you asked me the question earlier. Specifically, if you want to discuss with me, then we can discuss. Sure. So earlier ago, you asked me that do
No, I
I
wanted the
agree
problem
that
with what I just
specifically
said.
if a proposition doesn't have any justification or whatsoever, would I
Look,
accept
I
it or
wanted an
not?
answer to what I
I
just
said
said. So
no. Obviously, I would not accept it. But I'm asking you, why would this be
okay, so
correlated towards
that's
the
not an answer.
entire
That's
dialogue?
not an answer
Now,
to what I
based
just
upon
asked.
the specific current
You,
argument,
you
right?
deem that to
If
be an
JK
answer?
debates presents an
I'll actually
argument
bring
and
that
gives us
over
a
here.
justification for it, if you have no justification that it being false, right? Then obviously, then you have to present something that actually refutes anything that he fucking said based upon the
Look,
given
the fake
criteria that
laughing
meets up
only
on the
works when you have
justification.
enough
There's no fake
voice.
laughing on that thing. You can go ahead and justify why it's fake laughing as well. So, anyways, yeah, why would it be?
Meta debating isn't gonna
Yeah, why
work.
would it
But
be
look,
even go to this case, retard?
listen, you're very confused here. Do you
Yeah,
think
why
that
am I being
something in which
confused,
is
bitch ass thing?
questioned? Do you think something that is questioned is like something which can
Do
provide
I
credence
think that
towards
something
something?
is questioned? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Yeah. So if the truth value is undetermined, we don't know if it's true, we don't know if it's false. Do you think it can provide credence towards another proposition?
If the truth value is undetermined and all that shit, if you can like give a truth value or what the fuck?
Okay, look, you're confused. If we
Here,
don't know if the
yeah.
proposition.
Can you just repeat
okay,
that, please? And then,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
back.
so listen.
What's
If
going
the
on? What's going
proposition
on?
currently has not been determined to be true or false, meaning, well, it holds
Okay.
a 50-50 chance of being both true and false,
What's the
right?
argument?
Is it the case
What's
that
the
Okay.
that
argument?
proposition can provide credence towards another proposition?
If
So
that
I can.
proposition can provide another credence for another proposition, why is there like two propositions in this case? Are you referring to the truth value specifically in this proposition that it can be
Yeah,
either
so
true or false specifically?
listen. Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm gonna just get this straight, right? If yeah, listen. If specifically, let's just go back to
Maybe
the question you
listen.
asked earlier. You said that if a
I'm sorry.
proposition is
No, I
either
disengage.
true or
Please, I'm gonna
false, right?
disengage all that.
If JK said that his proposition, if
No,
JK
somebody
has
boot
a
me
justification
offline,
for said
please.
proposition, and then
Boot
you
me,
put into question
please.
this proposition in question, right?
Chill,
And then specifically, you're gonna ask
chill.
me why would this
Somebody
be
boot
false in
me. I
this
don't want
case,
to
right?
continue.
That's what
He's
he's
retarded.
specifically
Somebody
saying.
boot me,
You're fucking
please. Somebody
retarded.
boot me. Yo, I will give you my IP.
Yeah,
Somebody boot me, please.
he's really retarded. Does Axiom think you have
Anyway,
to falsify a proposition to in order to go against? No, that's not at all. Is he fucking retarded? I even
Okay, look,
stated
somebody
earlier,
boot
right,
me, please.
specifically
Wait,
that he
somebody
asked
mute
me.
him and boot me.
No, no,
I don't
no,
want
no,
to be here.
no, 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 no,
I'm
no. He
scared.
wanted to discuss with
I'm
me.
scared.
He wanted to discuss with me, so I'm just gonna give a no. I'll just give a justification, though. I mean, specifically, if they're just gonna say random bullshit, I'm just gonna say it, right? I just gotta have to say what I think I have to say.
No, I'm scared.
So
Stop. I'm scared. I'm scared.
obviously,
What's your favorite
okay,
song?
he's scared. He just
What's your
admitted
favorite
he's
name?
scared.
I'm
Okay,
scared.
that's crazy.
Me and him are done. Wait
I'm
until
scared
after
of the
me and him.
stupidity. I can't. Somebody save me.
Anyways,
You
Kuro,
guys can
I
conclude, bro.
left,
Look, I
Conclude.
thank you.
anyways,
Look,
Kuro,
you're the
I
love of my
left and
life.
came
You just
back.
saved me from actual
Just
retardation.
anyways, Kuro, I have no idea who you're still talking to. Anyways,
Bro,
I
I'm
am
thanking
asked,
you. I love you, bro. You're
as
the
I
love of
said
my
before,
life.
shush, I really don't care. As I said before,
Oh,
I
no,
am
wait, no.
asking
Can
you
we
to
conclude,
give
bro?
me, I am
Look,
asking you
can we
to give me
conclude? Can we
a
conclude? Can we conclude?
justification for why what I am referring to right now. If what I am referring to right now is directly related to the scans which I have provided, why aren't the
Yeah.
scans like proper
But it's
justification for what I am
anyways,
talking about?
no,
Even though my scans fall into the criteria of your definition of
look,
justification,
look.
my definition
Can
of
we conclude?
justification wouldn't even include my scans as part of this criteria. That's what I was trying to
Bro, you're
fucking help
scaring
you,
me.
but stop
You're
fucking
Okay,
scaring
talking.
me. I'm
okay,
trying to
wait,
No, wait, can we
chill. So
Axiom,
from what I'm
I don't
getting,
know why this guy keeps
wait, chill. Wait, we're already in conclusion point, so can we just like conclude, right? So I'm gonna just like say this. So JK debates,
Yeah. Why is everybody
Oh,
muted?
someone muted me.
Nah,
Someone
look,
muted
I
me.
don't know
Anyway,
why.
so
Look,
yeah.
can we?
No,
Can
no,
we
no.
not
We're
mute?
going
Like,
upon a conclusion. We're just going on conclusion, nigga. Like, I'm just gonna ask for like specifications. You can have a judge here if you.
Okay, okay.
You
What
can
the
you can have
what
dude,
the fuck
I
infinity.
don't
is
know
You
why
you
I
you
can't. He's
you,
not
you can
muting
have
me.
infinity. You can have trick. You can have
Look, I
fucking
don't.
Zenny.
I don't
You
care.
can have
Okay,
you can have
JK,
anything.
JK,
They
listen.
could
You
they could
said
judge for you. But I'm
I
still
can see the
asking
laws,
specifically on
dude.
this
You're muting
judgment, so
yourself.
I can actually like actualize the entire argument you guys presenting. So JK, right? You said that
you're
the
actualizing. That's confusing. Anyway, JK, look, the response to what you just said, right? Wait, to clarify, I want to help you.
Nah,
Listen,
yeah.
the
Why is this
entire
nigga
problem.
so fucking retarded? Why is he
Yeah,
muting me? Anyways, can you guys say
Bro,
one down?
I can chill. Kuro's about to say some of the dumbest shit ever. Chill, chill, chill. Kuro, speak up. Kuro, speak,
Okay,
speak,
fine,
speak.
fine, fine, fine. I'll
He's not even muted. Why you niggas muting yourselves? What the fuck? Kuro, you're not muted.
look, you're generally autistic if you think I server muted myself. Really, I server muted myself while trying to talk.
Yes, you
Really,
did. I have the law, you retard.
really, you think
Fuck.
I server
I'm
muted
looking at the
myself while
clock
trying
right
to
now.
talk?
You muted yourself.
You
Are you
think?
slow?
Okay, look, yeah,
Oh my
yo, this
fucking
guy.
god. You can't be
Oh
retarded.
my god.
I have fuck that
How
shit.
money? How much money? How much money? Wait, how much money do you want
Vacation.
to put on it?
What
I'm gonna put 100. How much money do you
information
want to
to the
put on it?
scammer? Why?
Look, how much money do you want to put
Okay,
on
so
it? How much money do you want to
fuck
put
you
on it?
can't be so
Look,
fuck.
I put 200 that I needed myself. So how much money do you want to put on it?
Oh my fucking get back to your
Yeah,
argument.
yeah. Look, uh, look, I've already given the argument. Agnosticism is just when you don't have a stance on the proposition. I'm questioning the proposition. I don't accept it being true because there's been a lack of, credence given towards it. And well, based on
My
my
scans
definition,
are the
hey, I'm not,
justification
I'm not done.
given.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay, sure, bro,
Um,
sure, bro, sure, bro.
Man, I really wish I should really start. I should really get my PC, bro. I can't debate these guys on the phone; they're retarded. But yeah. So under
Like
my
this guy's so
definition,
fucking
your
bro.
thing cannot serve as credence, right? Because it's not true, right? To serve as credence, it has to be true to determine another thing being true. If the proposition is false, it can't raise the probability of anything.
Oh
So,
my god.
given your scans are questioned, we don't know if your scans are true or not. You have to give motivation, right, for us to believe, the scans are true. God wants to know. I want to know. Fix wants to know. Everybody wants to know why the scans are true.
I already gave you like you have already
Oh,
repeated
what
this
was the
retarded
argument?
ass.
What was the
You have
argument?
already repeated this retarded ass points before, and
But you
I
got me
asked you
dancing.
a
What's the
question.
argument?
I asked you a question. I asked you a very simple question. I asked you a very simple question. What is your justification for my scans not being true? You have not
Okay,
given said
okay.
justification
Let's
for why the scans are
conclude.
not true. Like what?
Hey, let's end this recording, guys. Hey, somebody end the recording.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Hey,
just gonna go into conclusions. I'm just gonna go into conclusions. So yeah, basically for those of you who are listening to the
yo
rest,
hey,
yo. Can we just conclude? Conclude.
hey.